Hello students, hope you all are fine. I am Miss Nehali Topiwala, your EVS teacher for standard 5th. Now we are continuing with the same chapter, chapter number 5, Seeds and Seeds, and we are in our part 2 session. So in this part 2 we are going to see about the various seeds, about their size, shapes, colors, textures, and about some seeds that are wandering seeds, that are known as wandering seeds, and how they are useful for us. So let's see ahead. So now students, let's move ahead in this chapter. Plants which hunt. There are some plants which trap and eat frogs, insects and even mice. The pitcher plant Nepenthes is one such plant. It is found in Australia, Indonesia and Meghalaya in India. So dear students, there are some plants which trap. Trap means टू फंसाना किसी को अपने जाल में. ओके, सो ट्रैप एंड दे ईट इंसेक्ट्स लाइक इंसेक्ट्स, फ्रॉग्स एंड इवन माइस. दे ईट सच ऑफ देम. द पिक्चर प्लांट इज़ वन सच प्लांट. उसको नेपेंथस भी बोला जाता है. एंड वॉट इज़ नोन एज पिक्चर, it looks like a pot. Picture means a pot like thing, and it is found in Australia, Indonesia and Meghalaya. It has a picture like shape and the mouth is covered by a leaf. Picture like shape means it is looked like a pot and it is covered with a leaf only. The plant has a special smell that attracts insects to it, and this plant is having a special types of smell for which the insects come and they are attracted, and then they come and sit on this plant. When the insects lands on the mouth of the plant, it gets trapped and cannot get out. See, you can see in this picture that when insects come and sit over here, then what happens? They cannot come out again. They cannot fly again out because it traps them into his mouth. This plant traps them. अपने जाल में उनको फंसा लेता है. What a clever way to haunt. What a clever way. This plant is having a very clever mind. Okay. Now next is so many seeds. See, this all the seeds which you can see in this picture are somewhat related with what you eat. Okay, many of them are eating these seeds at their home. Your mummy cooks them. So there are many types of seeds. So we will see. How many types of seeds can you collect? Where will you find them? Each of you should try to collect as many different types of seed as you can. After that, put all the seeds collection together. Now observe these seeds carefully. They are shape, size, color, texture, smooth or rough. Okay, so you must have seen these all seeds. These seeds includes chana, moong, val, vatana, then chole chana, rajma, masoor. All these things are there in this seeds. So you must have seen many types of seeds. You have to collect it from the kitchen. Okay, you should ask your mother and you should collect. So from where you will find them? From the kitchen itself. And each one should try to collect as many different types of seeds you can. After that, put all the seeds collection together. Now observe them. So if you will observe them, then you will see the shapes and size. Some will be very small, some will be very big. Colors may be different. Each and every seeds have their different colors. Their texture means some will be very smooth, some will be very rough. So all these things you can find, and then what you have to do is you have to make a chart and put it up in the class. You can start with a table like this. So you have to prepare a table like this and you have to write. Like if you have selected rajma, तो राजमा उसका कलर, उसका शेप एंड उसका टेक्सचर कैसा होता है. नेक्स्ट यू विल इफ़ यू हैव सिलेक्टेड चना ग्राम, तो चना इट्स कलर इज़ ब्राउन and its shape is in circle type and its texture is little bit rough. So you have to find all the seeds and make a table of it. Okay, now think, did you keep any seeds, soft and cumin, jeera in your list? Now you can add spices also to your list. Okay, any seeds means soft वलियारी जो होती है उसे any seeds बोला जाता है, and cumin is known as jeera. Okay, so have you added that in your list? So which was the smallest seeds and which was the biggest seeds in your collection? Now if you have collected so many seeds, from among them which was the very smallest seeds that you have collected and which was the very big seeds you have collected, that you have to make a list of it. Okay. Now next is make a list of seeds that are used as spices in your home. Seeds that are used as spices means आपकी मम्मी जो मसाले में डालती है, like you can say jeera, you can say cumin, you can say any soft, any seeds, or you can say that cloves, cinnamons, that cloves is a type, no, it is not a seed, sorry. So you can say rye, sesame, these are seeds. Now seeds of vegetables such as cucumber में होते हैं seeds, tomato में होते हैं, okay, lady finger में seeds होते हैं. Now seeds of fruit, तो apple, orange, then jackfruit, all these fruits have seeds. Light seeds means you can check them by blowing. If the seeds are blown away, then they are light seeds, like jeera, rye, they are blown away and they are light in weight. Seeds which are flat means चपटे वाले जो seeds होते हैं, तो राजमा है, एप्पल के seeds है, these are the flat seeds. Make more groups. And how many groups of seeds did you make? You have to make different types of seeds, groups, and you have to add the seeds in it. Now next is, do you know any game that you can play with seeds? Yes, your mom. If you will ask to your mother, she will tell you that they used to play games with the seeds of tamarind. इमली के जो seeds होते हैं उससे they used to play the game. Okay, if you will ask your mother or grandmother or grandfather or your father, they will tell you that in their early childhood they used to play with the tamarind seeds. Okay, students. Now we'll look for some wandering seeds. Plants cannot move around. Once they grow, they remain in the same place. But their seeds are great travelers. They can reach far and wide. Look at picture 1 on the next page and see the flying seeds. Now students, plants cannot move around, right? If they are if they are sowed on one place, they will remain at that place only. If we grow them on one place, they will stay there only. But what about their seeds? They are the great travelers. They can be moved. Okay, they are moving and they reach far away and wide. So for this we have to see an example on the next page about the flying seeds. So see, you can see these two pictures over here. In the first picture, there is a seed named as flying seeds, and the second one is a bird seed. It is known as bird seed, sticking seed. Okay, so have you ever seen any seed that can fly? Yes, this is the seed which is very light in weight, and it flies with the with the wind it flies. वो थोड़ी वाइट टाइप की होती है, वो ऐसे रुई जैसा दिखता है. दैट इज़ दिस सीड. वॉट इट इज़ कॉल्ड इन योर एरिया? समटाइम्स वी कॉल्ड इट बुढ़िया के बाल, बुढ़ी के बाल वी टेल ना. दिस काइंड ऑफ सीड्स दे फ्लाई in the air. Look at your seed collection. Guess how many of those could have traveled by flying. Now you have made a collection of seed, right? From that you have to find that how many of the seeds are there that are flying. So the seeds that are light in weight can fly, dear students, like cumin seeds, rye. They, if we blow, they fly off. So those are called as flying seeds. Now in the picture 2, this is the picture 2. Okay, you must have seen this seed. It is very जनरल टू सी. हमने सबने ये सीड देखा होगा जो हमारे कपड़ों के साथ चिपक जाता है. इफ़ वी गो इन द गार्डन और समवेयर एंड इफ द गार्डन इज हैविंग दिस काइंड ऑफ ट्री, देन it gets stuck to our clothes, it gets stuck to our slippers, hair, everywhere. So it is known as sticking seed and it is known as burr. The name of this sticking seed is known as burr. So this seed cannot fly, but it can still travel by sticking onto the fur of animals or on our clothes. Okay, it gets stuck on the fur of animal also as well as on our clothes also. So it cannot fly but it gets stick. In this way it get a free ride. Did you get any new idea from this seed? So yes, we can also make some wall piece or like kind of thing from this seed. Now read how the idea of velcro came to George Mastrel. जॉर्ज मैस्ट्रेल नाम का एक इन्वेंटर था. ही हैड एन आइडिया ऑफ मेकिंग दिस velcro from this kind of seed. So how he got the idea we will see over here in this short story. Velcro, you know dear students, it is been used to stick. velcro आपने देखा होगा, आपके सैंडल्स में भी कई बार होता है, आपके शूज़ में भी होता है. तो that velcro, how it has been made we will see. And who has made this velcro? George Mastrel. So this happened in 1948. One day George Mastrel came back from a walk with his dog. He was amazed to find seeds sticking all over his clothes and on his dog's fur. So what happened? It was in 1948. George Mastrel went on a walk with his dog, and he was amazed when he came back. He was surprised. He was amazed that sticking seed has covered all his clothes and even on his dog's fur. He wondered what made them stick. तो ही वॉज जस्ट वंडरिंग दैट कैसे चिपके होंगे वो. सो ही ऑब्जर्व दिस सीड्स विथ अंडर अ माइक्रोस्कोप. So he took a microscope from where we can see the very small things also, dear students. So microscope से उसने देखा, तो what did he find? He saw that the seed had many tiny hooks which got stuck to clothes or fur. तो उसने क्या देखा माइक्रोस्कोप से? तो वो सीड के अंदर ऐसे टाइनी टाइनी हुक्स है, जो हुक्स हमारे क्लोथ्स के साथ चिपक जाते हैं. दिस गेव मैस्ट्रल द आइडिया ऑफ मेकिंग वेलक्रो, and from this he got an idea that he can make a velcro. He made a material with similar tiny hooks that would stick, and he found that material. उसने वो material ढूंढा and he found that material who would stick with this hook. Velcro is used to stick together many things. We also use Velcro in many things, like we use it in our clothes, shoes, bags, belts, and many more things. What a way to get inspiration from nature. तो this George Mastrel got an inspiration. He got उसको प्रेरणा कहाँ से मिली? Nature से. From the nature itself he got this inspiration to make the velcro. And now see how velcro we are using. It is very helpful for us. Okay students, now look at the pictures given below and guess how the seeds travel and reach different places. So see students, there are 3 different pictures given over here: squirrel, bird and tree near water. Okay, so from first picture we can say that squirrel is spreading the seed. Okay, he is taking it and he leaves that seeds over there only. Next, with the help of the bird it get travel. Okay, various places. And next in the third picture we can see that trees, from the trees the seeds fall down and it went into the water, and through water the seed is traveling all around. So these are the 3 different pictures from where we can see that the seeds are getting traveled from one place to another. Now some questions are there. Some plants spread their seeds over long distance. When the soybean pods are ripe, they burst and the seeds are thrown out. Have you ever heard their sound? Some plants spread their seeds, means far away, they long distance pe they throw their seeds through air or say through water. But what they are saying that soybean pods are ripe, they burst and the seeds are thrown out. So have you ever heard that sound? No, we have never heard that sound. Think what would happen if seed do not spread and remain at one place only. If seed would not spread to different place and if it would have remained through one place only, then it would have not traveled and we would have not found it all over. Okay, एक ही झाड़ के नीचे वो सीड सिर्फ गिरे रहते और उधर के उधर ही वो सीड्स फिर उगते और वेस्ट हो जाते. It would not have gone from one place to another. Make a list of different ways by which seeds are spread. So seeds are spread through air, through water, through humans, through birds. Okay, so we sometimes we also spread some types of seeds around us. Sometimes birds also carry, sometimes through water it goes, sometimes through air it goes. So these are the various means from which the seeds are spread. Who came from where? Now, where did these seeds came from? Have you included human beings also in your list? Yes, we also carry seeds from one place to another knowingly or unknowingly. Okay, we human beings also, as I told you, human beings also spread seeds all over here and there. Okay, if we eat something and the seeds which we have eaten, we throw it somewhere else only. So, from that, knowingly or unknowingly, we also spread the seeds. We bring the seeds of plant that we find beautiful or useful to grow them in our garden. Sometimes you bring some seeds from the market. If you are having hobby of planting the trees, so you will bring this various kind of seeds to your home and you will plant it. Okay, later the seeds of this plant spread to other places, and from there later on from there it spreads to another places, like tulsi. If you have noticed, if you have tulsi at your home, the tulsi के जो seeds होते हैं, that also are sometimes blown away and they spread all over. Many years later, people not even remember that these plants did not grow here earlier. So if you see unknowingly something is growing around your house also, so you may not need, you will just imagine that I have not sown any seed over here, then also the plant have came out. So this is because unknowingly or knowingly something has been fallen over there, or from somewhere the seed must have came and then this plant must have grown up. That way they were brought by somewhere else. Do you know from where chilies came to our country? From where these chilies came to our country, do you know? These were brought to India by traders coming from South America. It has came from South America to India. Today we cannot think of food without chilies. Can we imagine a life without chilies? If chilies are not there in the food, then it doesn't give any taste. Okay, so we cannot imagine food without chilies. Read this poem to know which plant came from where. Now there is a short poem over here from which we can come to know that which thing came from which places. Okay, like which vegetable came from which places, we will come to know. So we will see the poem over here. Do you know this? From South America long ago came a tomato, a potato, and a green chili. Do you know this? So from South America, which thing came? Tomato, potato, and green chili. A cabbage came from Europe, and also a pea from Africa. Came a coffee bean and a green bhindi. So what they are saying, that cabbage came from Europe and also a पी मीन्स वटाना जैसे जो होता है ना वो. एंड फ्रॉम अफ्रीका व्हाट इट केम? कॉफ़ी बीन एंड ग्रीन भिंडी, योर लेडी फिंगर व्हाट यू से, एंड दैट एंड दिस कॉफ़ी. दे क्रॉस द लैंड, दे क्रॉस द सी. डिड यू नो दिस? सो व्हाट इज ही सेइंग? दैट दे क्रॉस द लैंड, ज़मीन पार किया, नदियाँ पार किया. डू यू नो दिस? And see in the bracket what it is written. Bhindi is also called okra and methi is called fenugreek. In English, bhindi is also known as okra. A mango sang, came in, an orange smiled inside its skin. Welcome to India, a banana said. The methi and spinach, brinjal and radish nodded its head. So what it is selling? A mango sang, come in, an orange smiled. Orange also came to India from India. Banana, methi and spinach, brinjal and radish all nodded its head. Means all these fruits and vegetables came from India. Did you know this? So it was written by Rajesh Utsahi, Chakmak, May, June 2020 and translated by Anupa Lal. So this was a short poem from which we can come to know that which vegetables and fruits came from where. What was all grown in India long ago? Were mangoes and bananas grown here? What came from other countries? Imagine food without potatoes or tomatoes. So what was grown in India? We have seen in this poem. Methi, spinach, brinjal, radish, all these things. Okay, and mangoes and bananas were also grown here. And what came from other countries? So like bhindi, coffee, cabbage, green chili, tomato, potato. Now, can you imagine your food without potato or tomato, students? No, potato is favorite of all of the most of the students over here, right? If potato is not there in any type of vegetables, if potato is not there in your bhindi sabji, then you would not like. Some of the students would not like. Some of the students would like only potato sabji. So if potato is not there, we cannot imagine our food. If we put potato as a supplementary food in every vegetables, and even tomatoes for curry. For making curry, for making soup, we need tomato puree, and so we cannot imagine our food without potato or tomatoes. So this was all about the chapter, dear students, seeds and seeds. In this chapter we have seen about various seeds and how they are useful and from where they came, and how did one got the inspiration of making something from this nature. So all these things we have learned in this chapter. Now last point is what we have learned. So Reena has drawn this picture of the seeds sprouted by her. What do you think the seeds need for sprouting? Write in your own words, how would Reena's seed look if it did not get the things needed? Show by drawing a picture. Now Reena is a girl. She had sprouted a seed and she had made a drawing of it. So if you also sprout some seeds, and you will come to know that how its sprout comes out and how the shape of that seeds looks like. So you need to do this experiment by your own, and you have to think, and you have to identify at your own only. How do seeds spread to far off place? Write in your own words. As we have seen that seeds are spread through air, human beings, water, birds, animals. So you have to write this thing in your own words. So this was all about the chapter seeds and seeds. I hope you all have understood the chapter very well. So see you students. Bye.